Well, here we go, people. Crazy Steve's first time climbing the mountain steps. Oh, first time on the Brean down. Obviously, we are here for the famous Thornback race. First session of the year, so hopefully it's going to be a good one. Driven about an hour and a half. Oh, start counting them steps, boy. See you at the top, guys. Oh, well, there you go. I'm huffing and puffing already. Quick tea break. But I mean, that's why we always come back. Look at that view. So a fisherman, that's gold. Right, on we go. Up. Right, guys, stage one's complete. If you fished here before, it's already game over. It's all downhill from now. How do you feel about that one, Steve?
Yeah, burning. Sides are burning.
We've not even made it to the mark yet, boy. Hopefully you get one out. And yeah, if not, you got a bit of hiking in.
Exactly.
Well, there you go, people. We've made it. We're nice and early. Probably too early, but at least we got the mark. So what do you reckon?
Fish on.
First time fishing here?
Yeah, definitely.
Anything like you fished before?
No, definitely not.
Look a bit daunting?
A little bit. Like I said, you don't want to go falling off the edge, do you?
Yeah.
It's all good.
So we left the beers in the car. We'll have them when we finish. But yeah, obviously, here you go, people. For everyone. Everyone knows about Brean Down ledges. I mean, you know, it's a bit of a hike to get to, so if you're not the healthiest person, I wouldn't advise coming down here, especially not with a massive box full of leads, just in case I lose some. And I mean, to be fair, this mark's not too bad. I mean, it looks quite rocky and stuff like that, but you know, once you're out onto the mud and you get the fish over the top of there, you know, it's quite easy to land them. You can slowly go down with your rod. Someone has kindly put a rope in for an aid. I mean, you know, obviously use it, but don't trust it. It's been there a very long time, but there you go, people. We are officially on the Brean Downs. Me, and Crazy Steve are going to be on the thornies in a bit. Oh, right, people. Well, as we wait for the tide to come in, which it is coming in very, very fast. We've got a lovely tide line coming in there. There's a few logs. Hopefully, the seaweed stays at bay and we don't get pestered with it, but it looks quite clear, to be fair. The water's literally just gone up past us about maybe 10-15 metres, so we'll probably be within the next half an hour, maybe an hour, put the baits out. Yeah, half an hour is a big tide, to be fair. I think it's just shy of 12 metres, so yeah, probably got about half an hour and then we can smack some leads out. I'm going to hit mine up tide, obviously wait for them drop back bites, and obviously Steve's going to cast off the front. It's not as much of a cast, and he's got a lot more room to play the fish while I go down and land it for him, because this place is a team sport. So obviously if I get a fish, he'll go down. If he gets a fish, I'll go down. Obviously fish isn't worth your life, you know what I mean? So take your time. Obviously don't wear you know, stupid trainers and stuff like that. Just you know, sensible shoes, boots, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so rigs, we are going to go for the classic up and over. Main priorities for today, just to get myself clear, obviously I'd love to catch a fish. I'd love to get a specimen fish, anything over £10 for me. But obviously Big Steve has never had a ray, and I feel like this is probably one of the most prolific marks to catch him, well, that I know of, so around our area. So hopefully he gets at least one, and maybe even 10. That would be ideal. But anyway, I've got the up and over here. He's actually what are you using? Pulley pennel?
A pulley pennel with 2
and a pulley paternoster just with 1?
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 hook, and he's got a pennel on the other to see if it makes a difference. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can catch him on anything. And on this rod here, I've actually got, I think they call it a Wessex rig. It's basically 2 pulley rigs connected together using a swivel. So it's literally a small pulley, a swivel, small pulley, and then obviously the lead. We're using 6 ounces today, 6 ounce grippers. We will go up to sevens as the tide starts pulling, or if the leads aren't going to stick in the mud. And yeah, and then I've got two small size 2 chinnoos. And with any luck, obviously when it's apart, they're quite far apart. So I'm going for a double header today. So if I can get double thornbacks, I'll be absolutely buzzing. That is the goal of the day, double thornback. obviously not a double, but 2 thornbacks on one rig. I've never had 2 fish on one rig before. Well, I mean, I have like little whiting and stuff like that, but I mean like hard pulling fish. So yeah, trying something a little bit different, playing around. Steve's over there tying himself some rigs as he tied them backwards, bless him. But we all got to learn somewhere, haven't we? Bait today, obviously, Wriggler's finest, guys. Don't forget, onlythins 15 gets you 15% off of any order. It doesn't matter how much you spend, so go over there now. I mean, you don't have to put it in, but you might as well save yourself some money.
Look at them bad boys.
And then, yeah, there you go. Look at these. These are the
massive.
These are the ilex, aren't they? Or the big English squid. Look at that. I know they're a bit black, but that's how we like them, nice and dirty. I think there's 3 in there, and that pack's massive. Yeah, nice and fresh. They were caught, I think, 2 months ago, just off Brixham. So get them while they're fresh. And yeah, they work a treat. Well, hopefully they do, and we'll be able to show it for you today. But yeah, and also we've got a load of sardines as well. So we're going to be doing sardines on their own, squid on its own, and then mashing it together like a cocktail. Seeing if it makes a difference. I don't think it does. When you're on the Bristol Channel, just whack a fish bait out, whatever's out there, whether it's a bass, thornback, smooth round. I think obviously they got preferred baits, but if they come across it, they're just going to smash it. I don't think we're going to get a cod today, but you never know. There's been weirder things happen lately. So right. Anyway, that's that done. That's my talking done. We're going to put some bait on. We're going to cast out. Yeah, in literally about half an hour, once that water comes to the bottom, and hopefully we'll get you some fish in a bit. Gosh, right then guys, well the time is nearly upon us, so without further ado, off with your head. I'm going to throw all these little bits in after, obviously keep the bank nice and clean for the next people. Tail off, so you're just left with that body there, and all I'm going to do is, because they're still frozen, squeeze it down into a smaller package. Obviously distance isn't really key here, so I'm going to keep the baits quite big. Not that you have to, but obviously we're fishing the Bristol Channel, so you know, scent's key really. And then simply put the hook through, nice point there, and as we do always, whip, 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 nay, 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 plenty underneath for when it hits the water. It doesn't shoot the bait up the hook. Oh, all them guts are coming out now. Absolutely lovely. What I might do as well, just to entice them a little bit more, if this isn't doing the trick, is cut them up the middle, fold them inside out, so all the flesh is on the outside, so there's a lot more scent in the water. Today's just going to be literally every 20 minutes, reeling in, putting a fresh scent on, and just trying to get them bites. I haven't got a pennel on there. If I start missing fish, I'll put one on, but usually with a ray, once you leave it for a bit, once they suck it down, hoof it in, they're on. So there you go, there's bait number 1, that's on the up and over. And I'm going to do the same, but I'm going to cut the bait on half on the smaller hooks, and get those 2 baited up, and yeah, we'll be fishing. We've literally got about 15 minutes till we can get our first leads out, so absolutely buzzing. Let's get after it. You nearly ready?
Yeah.
There you go, look, Crazy Steve's nearly ready as well, so really looking forward to it. Fingers crossed, we have started getting a few fish out, so we broke that blank, and yeah, it continues, and we see a few ray out today. You know, there might be smaller ones. I know they do get bigger in like May kind of time, but you never know, there might be a big one out there with my name on it. You know? Right. So as you can see, people, there's baits are ready to go. Steve's just putting his bits of bait on now. We have got a little bit of a wait. Thought he was going to come in a bit quicker than that, but just to get the excuses in early, I don't know if you can see, but there's loads of seaweed. So it's going to be very hard fishing. If it gets really bad, we'll go down to 1 rod each. But hopefully, sometimes you get it just like an hour or 2 on the incoming, and then an hour or 2 on the outgoing. Just where, obviously, because the tides are building, they're picking up the loose debris and pulling it down and up the river. Obviously, that's why some people don't fish here on the bigger tides, but you never know, we might get a fish in between it. So there's the excuses in early, so if we blank, we're sorted. In a bit. There we go, look, Steve's got a lovely bite there. Wait for it, Steve. Oh, he's pulling over nicely. He's off, pick it up. Yep, he's on. Wait there, careful, there you go, hit it. Is he on? Look at the bend on that bad boy. I'll get down there now, hang about. Bosh, right then people. There you go. Absolutely chuffed to bits. His first ever ray. Not a bad fish at all. We will get it on the scales in a minute. I reckon she's about, go nuts on him. I reckon it's about 4 or 5 pound. Absolutely buzzing. I can see your hands shaking.
I know, it is.
They give you a hell of a pull, don't they?
Oh yeah, definitely.
But yeah, there you go. My clicker's just gone off as well. Both of them. That one's definitely got a fish on it. So's that.
Got one on the other line as well.
Yeah, so it's all kicking off here, people. So hopefully we're going to get loads of fish. Right.
Right we are.
Let's get that one weighed, get a few pictures and get them back.
Yeah.
Buzzing for you, lad.
I know, same here, mate.
In a bit. Well, there he is. As smug as you can be. Beating the old con dog. Mr. Onlyfins. Yeah, so that form back went £5.10. That's a PB, isn't it?
It is.
PB, it'll be nice for me to get a PB. This tide's obviously pulling really hard at the minute, guys. So the leads are struggling to sit in. I'm using 10s. I've just lied completely. Using 7s and it's literally just dragging me down there. So we're gonna wait, it's nearly high water, just for that tide to slacken off, get a few good more casts in, and hopefully we'll pick another one up. I think it's just running that bit too fast at the minute. But you never know. I'm like just stuck down in line with the rocks at the minute, so hopefully we'll get one out. But as you can see, the weather has changed. Earlier it was nice and sunny, and now it's overcast. And it looks like we might be in for some rain. If that happens, we will be leaving because it wasn't forecast. And I haven't bought me waterproof bottoms, which is a bit annoying. But at the end of the day, goal was achieved. Steve got a fish out. He can catch fish after all. Absolute geezer. Right, anyway, we're going to watch these tips bounce away. Get ourselves a bit of food before it slackens off, and hopefully have one over the top of the tide in a bit. Bosh, right people! As you can see, Steve just smacked another bait out. That tide's purely running. I'm just going to wait 10 minutes before I put my rods out. I've got some fresh new baits out there, and yeah, I'm going to pipe them out in a minute just as that tide turns. Hopefully I can hold bottom for a bit. And my fault really, I should have checked. Didn't realise how big the tides were. I knew they were up there, but I didn't think they were like this big. So my bad. I thought the biggest tides were Monday, Tuesday, but they're not. They're today, tomorrow. But yeah, it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? We fished through it. Obviously, Steve's had a fish out. We ain't leaving till I beat him. He can't be beating me on my own channel, man. Nah, he fucking... Ooh, I nearly went French then, didn't I? But yeah, nah, obviously, do you know what I mean? Big ups to Stevie boy. Look at him. He's got his fish trousers on. Absolutely repping out here. The lucky trousers. But yeah, he's fished really hard today. And do you know what I mean? He's been fishing a few times, hasn't caught anything, hasn't moaned once, and then bang, gets himself a belter. So yeah, proper buzzing for him. Hopefully I can even it up. We can get one out. We've got about, what was it, half an hour till high water?
Yeah, about that.
Half an hour till high water, and then we're going to fish it back until it gets like, the tide gets too strong. And then yeah, we're going to make our way back down the mountain, down the steppers. But yeah, and then obviously travel home. But hopefully we see a few more fish out. It's just about to get dark. Creeping up to about 7 o'clock now, so yeah, well, there you go. That's all I've got to say in a bit. Down he comes, bless him. Oh, it's blowing a hoolie up there, it's raining as well. And obviously Steve-O Canevo's got his glasses on, so he's fogging up every 2 steps. But yeah, he'll be down in a minute. Come on, boy! Bosh, right people. What a pandangle that was. Yeah, so anyway, we just got absolutely drenched. Everything's soaked. But yeah, no, we had a good time. And yeah, I'm buzzing that obviously Steve managed to get his ray. Jumping down that cliff and hearing him at the top, like, it's a ray, it's a ray. Do you know what I mean? I remember, like, I remember my first pint. Nah, I'm only joking. But yeah, no, it was absolutely buzzing. We've been trying to get him one for ages. Do you know what I mean? He loves fishing. And well, you said if you watch the videos, he puts the effort in. And yeah, now he's starting to get the rewards. So there we go. We're out again next Friday, Ness.
Yep, all day.
Not sure where yet, but I'm sure we'll upload it. But yeah, absolutely buzzing. Right, time to get home. Go and have a few cold beers, I reckon.
Yeah, definitely. Nice one.
Right, if I don't see you before, I'll see you after. And if not, I'll see you on the bank in a bit.